Welcome to Football Night in America on Thanksgiving night, presented by Walmart.
And happy Thanksgiving from 1265 Lombardi Avenue, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Legendary Lambeau Field, it's 27, wind chill in the teens, snow in the air. The tailgating featured turkey, and now 80,000 worked their way inside for a special Thanksgiving night game. Dolphins and Packers, great way to wrap up the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. A night and a location Coach Madden would absolutely love. Thanks for having us in on this special night. Mike Tirico with Jason Garrett, Chris Collinsworth home enjoying the holiday with his family. We'll see Chris in Buffalo on Sunday, but it's great to be back with you. 24th Thanksgiving for you, playing, coaching, doing this. And we get to do it in a special place tonight.
Yeah, Coach Madden said it best. Football and Thanksgiving, they just go together. I have such vivid memories as a kid, playing turkey bowl games with my brothers in the backyard. And like you said, having a chance to be a part of this game so often. How about this tonight? Dolphins, Packers, Lambeau Field. You kidding me?
A little snow mixed in. It's perfect. Give me your thought on the game. 8-3 Green Bay, 5-6 Miami. Trying to get hot here down the stretch.
Yeah, it's a really big game for both teams. Packers playing really well. They bludgeoned San Francisco here 4 days ago. But the big thing with them is they're playing in the best division in the National Football League, so they got to keep winning to keep pace with Minnesota and with Detroit. And, for Miami, I was struck by what Tua said after the game. This game is all about breaking narratives. This idea that the Dolphins, they can't go north at the end of the year and win a game in cold weather. They want to change that history. Hey, we got 27 degrees here at Lambeau tonight. They're going to get a chance to do it.
You mentioned history. We always do here. Part of the John Madden legacy was the turkey legs for the winners of the MVP at Thanksgiving. And who better to give those out and be a part of that celebration than the man who created the celebration in this stadium, the Lambeau Leap. Leroy Butler, he is standing by with Melissa Stark. Happy Thanksgiving down there.
Happy Thanksgiving, and we are in the exact spot where he made that first leap. Leroy, does it bring back memories?
It really does. Having friends like, Justin Hayes, with August Allen, he gets emotional because he was around in the 90s when I first did it. So I just love the fans, and this really shows our appreciation.
Well, you're not playing tonight. You're cooking. What have you prepared for our post-game celebration?
Melissa, I'm doing something that Madden will be proud of me. I'm making a turducken. I'm making some greens, my famous mac and cheese, and some yams.
All right. Well, we can't wait for that. We know it's been a while. Do you think you can still do the leap?
Only if you do it with me.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's try.
Let's
Ready?
do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Go.
Perfect. I don't think we'll get a vertical on that, but it works. It's Thanksgiving. Embrace the moment. Tua and the Dolphins getting set to come out here on this chilly night and play the Packers. We'll look at the earlier games from this Thanksgiving 2024 as we continue from Green Bay.
NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
My name is J.J. Johnson, and for the last 6 years of John Madden's broadcasting career, I drove the Madden Cruiser. John traveled all around the country in this bus, covering close to 1 million miles during his career.
This is kind of like living room, dining room during the day, and then at night it's like bedroom.
Willie Yarborough was the first Madden Cruiser driver, an icon himself. He was as close to John as anyone, and I had the honor of taking the wheel later on for the end of the ride.
I'm the last of my kind.
Coach sat right up here in the front seat with us. And that's just who he was.
Here's the thing about traveling like this. You get to see every part of this country, and that includes America's love for football. There was nothing like seeing that through John Madden's eyes.
And boom, the ball's there.
Think about it. John coached and broadcast the game at the highest level.
The left goes to the right goes to the left. This guy crosses here, he crosses here. They have no idea where we're coming from or who we're throwing to.
Very interesting.
He saw the game everywhere. But there weren't a lot of places more special to him than Lambeau Field.
Green Bay always will be and always has been my favorite place to come for football.
And on Thanksgiving, which was John's favorite day, he would have loved nothing more than to call this game right here and then hop on the bus and enjoy some turducken right after.
You cut it like right down here.
John's spirit is still with all of us on the crew. He's the last face we see before we open the doors and walk into work every game day. And we wouldn't have it any other way. So welcome to Green Bay. And while you're watching the game tonight, do what we do. Think of John Madden and smile. For an American icon who loved football, Thanksgiving, and what both meant to our country. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Left at 7 o'clock. We got in Green Bay this morning. We're here to watch the Packers. That's it.
You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind.
And the original Madden Cruiser is pulled into a familiar place, making one more trip. John would have loved being here on this night in this one-of-a-kind American sports venue. Lambeau Field, home of the 13-time champion Green Bay Packers. They're now led by quarterback Jordan Love. Tonight, they welcome Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins on this NBC Sunday Night Football Thanksgiving special. Mike Tirico, Jason Garrett, Melissa Stark on the sideline. I love that story. Coach Madden, the Madden Cruiser here. Everything you want on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for having us in your homes. The Packers, they are rolling. They've won 6 of their last 7. Only lost to Detroit. And in this stretch, Jordan Love, the quarterback, is starting to get back to that really good play we saw from him at the end of last year.
Yeah, he sure is. Jordan's been hampered by injuries all year long, and it's impacted his play. But he's healthy now. He's played his best football the last couple weeks. I know one thing he's thankful for, his running back, Josh Jacobs. He's added a physical dimension to this Packer team that really makes Love's job that much easier.
I think you know the Miami story. Tua Tagovailoa, the concussion week 2. You think their season's going to be down the tubes, really. They're 2-6 at one point. But now Tua coming back. They've won their last 3, and he's looking like the guy who can lead them on a late season run.
Yeah, you don't have to be Don Shula or Vince Lombardi to figure this one out. Tua was out for a month early on in the year. They averaged 10 points a game. They didn't look very good. He comes back. Now they average 25 points a game. They've won 3 straight. He's a difference maker for their team. He's so precise. He's so accurate. Those are his best traits. The big question for me tonight, 27 degrees at Lambeau Field. Does that precision travel up here? We'll find out soon enough.
And that one other element, a little bit of snow in the air as well. What a perfect night. Glad you're here with us for it. The dynamic offensive stars of the Dolphins against the Packers' big play men. What a great way to end this holiday. It's the Dolphins and the Packers at Lambeau on NBC.
Sunday Night Football on Thanksgiving night is brought to you by Hyundai. There's joy in every journey.
There's no place that I would rather be on Thanksgiving than right here, right now at a football game. There's just certain things that go together. You know, the turkey, the family, the tradition, football, and we have it all today.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, please stand, remove your hats, and join national recording artist Jessie G as she sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of and the home of the
And Mike McDaniel approved of that national anthem. That was great. November at Lambeau, story one, always the weather, especially when a team from Florida comes to visit. Right in the middle of that weather is Melissa Stark. Melissa?
Hi, Mike. It is currently 27 degrees down here on the field. The real feel, 15, and we have some light flurries as well. This could be a problem for the Dolphins because the narrative, they can't win in the cold. Head coach Mike McDaniel said, I'm very comfortable with narratives because I think they're predictable. So what else would you expect? They will always say you can't until you can. In his career, Tua Tagovailoa is 0-4 in games when the temperature is below 40 degrees at kickoff. Tua told us this week, that's just the way it's gone. We have to take it on the chin, but I'm excited to have another opportunity to kill that narrative. Tua practiced and considered wearing 7-stud cleats tonight, which he hasn't worn in years, for better traction because this field can get slick. Ultimately, he decided to go with his usual molded cleats tonight. It's something we'll keep an eye on, Mike.
All right, Melissa, sounds good. So the Miami story on the left side there, you know, Buffalo can actually clinch the AFC East on Sunday night, so McDaniel's Dolphins are chasing a wild card. They're 5-6. They're one game out in the loss column. McDaniel and Matt LaFleur worked together a bunch of years. They're good friends. LaFleur and the Packers have lost to both the Lions and the Vikings. They're in the second NFC wild card spot as we start the final third of the season. Toss won by the Dolphins. They defer the option to the second half, so they'll kick it to Green Bay. Jason Sanders is the kickoff man, and the all-pro return man, Keyshawn Nixon, along with Corey Ballantyne, back for Green Bay. The traditional Thanksgiving hosts have won. Detroit and Dallas will happen here at Lambeau. Such a great scene. Flurries in the air, Dolphins and Packers on the field, and off we go on Thanksgiving night. The final course. And awaiting is Nixon.